Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking a little bit about finances. This is something that I feel like I've been talking a lot about this year, like internally with Danny, with my family, because I have a lot of financial goals. And I actually had the opportunity to speak with a financial advisor from John Hancock. And I'm kind of excited to share with you some of the things that I learned, some of the insight that I got. And it was really insightful to kind of get information about financial services, what they offer, and like how they can help you with your financial goals. That kind of was my main question because I kind of knew, but I just wanted to clarify. And basically, a financial planner will just look at everything, all your assets, your credit score, your bank accounts, basically just map out your financial health. And they really help you if you have goals, like financial goals. They help diversify your financial goals. They help you achieve your goals. They can help you with investments and things like that. So basically, it's like having a consultant on deck to kind of help you with all your financial plans and goals. So when I was speaking to the John Hancock advisor, I basically kind of wanted to know, when do you need to hire a financial advisor? Is there a point in your career, in your life, that you definitely should have one? And basically, you can hire one at any point. It all depends on what your goals are, like how they will benefit you. But definitely, it really comes in handy if you're trying to start a business, if you are trying to diversify your financial goals, if you're looking to try to do more things like investment or investing in your retirement. They can kind of help you map out plans for that based on everything in your finances, and they kind of help you map out a plan. So I feel like when you really have like a goal in mind and when you're really trying to achieve something, it's a great time to consult with a financial advisor because they can really help take your goals to the next level. And they can really teach you things you might have not known already. So I'm actually not a client of John Hancock. I just got the opportunity to be able to work with them and to be able to speak to a financial advisor, which was awesome because, like I said, I've really been thinking about my finances a lot, and I just paid off all my credit card debt, and I really want to buy a house next year, so I have a lot of financial goals. So this was an awesome opportunity to be able to pick her brain and talk to her a little bit about their services. And basically, they can help you with retirement. They can help you with if you have goals like buying a home, like a wedding, college fund for your kids. They can really kind of help map out a plan for you. So for me, my goal is to buy a house. That's like my first main big financial goal. And she gave me a little bit of insight on that. And I learned a few things, like if you put 20% down on the home, you'll get a better interest rate. Also, if your credit score is like in the 700s, you get a better interest rate. You can get a house like if your credit's like 580 and up, but your interest rate's going to be much higher. So there are like some tips financial advisors can give you, or advice, where they can kind of tell you the things you need to do to reach your goals. So it was kind of nice to hear like, okay, this, and this will help you to achieve this goal. Especially like now I'm looking maybe about 8 months before I want to start doing it. So getting advice now is super helpful because I'll be in a really good place when the time comes. So it was just super nice being able to speak to her because she kind of gave me insight on a lot of things. Like I had questions about debt to income ratio because I know that was a big thing. And I thought it was like all your debt added up and all your income for the year and like what that ratio is. But it's more on a monthly basis, like what's coming in the month and like what do you have to spend each month and like what that ratio is. And she said like as far as what you're spending, like the debt in that month, it should be 30%, that 35%. If it's like around that range, you'll get like a better rate on a house and they'll want to work with you more, as opposed to if your debt to income is like more like 50% or higher, then it would be harder. So those are good things and to know, because then I can kind of plan it out and make it so that when I'm ready, that's what my finances look like, that it's about 35% of my debt to income ratio, and I can kind of map out and plan that now. So that was awesome. And she also told us about their app. They have an app called Twine. And for me, I would be purchasing a home with my boyfriend. So she was saying how in the app you can kind of open an account where you guys both contribute to this account. And it's nice. It's better than like having it in your checkings or your savings where you can kind of dip into it for other things. Like this account is specifically for a financial goal. So like if we need to put down 20% on a house, like we set what that number is, and like every month, every week, we can each put money into it, and that account is just for that specific purpose. And also in the app, if you have over $100, you can also start doing like small investments into like index funds, which is really cool because you can kind of start getting your toes wet into investing into like safer options. Because for me, that was another question, because I want to start investing, but I don't know where to start. So it's cool that on the app, you can kind of get your feet wet and start with that. And that's also something your financial advisor can help you with. So I'm super excited for all the plans we have for buying a house. John Hancock, it's been awesome being able to speak to them, and I'm kind of just excited for what the future holds. So if you're like looking into your finances like I am, and you kind of don't know where to start, or you're trying to do something, like you've already been working a certain job, you want to switch your job, or you want to save for a wedding or buy a house, or whatever your goals are, I feel like it's really cool to be able to consult with someone who kind of knows the industry, knows how to diversify your goals, and just kind of help you get where you want to go in life. Because I know finances is like such a big thing for people, and it's like practice and something you have to learn. So if you're kind of thinking about what you should do with your finances next, I really think John Hancock would be a good option for you to check out and see if it's the right fit for you. So that's just a little bit of my goals and what I learned speaking with a financial advisor from John Hancock. I hope this video helped you out a little bit, gave you a little bit more insight. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.